Welcome to the Sullies. Today we will show you a small neighbor town that is called Brevik, that is very nice and white.
Brevik is a popular town to visit in the summer. You can, especially by the boat, you can eat there some ice creams. They have 2 ice cream kiosks and you get some pizza and beer and just enjoy the summer weather.
What is special about Brevik and all the towns on the coast from, I think Brevik is the most northern of them, is that they have white houses. Most of the houses are white and they are wooden, and that is a very strict rule they have in those towns, that if you buy a house there that is white, most probably you cannot paint that in another color or do a lot with the facade, with the roof and the windows, because it has to look like it have been looking like for some 100 years.
Yeah, they look very original. Some of them look very old, but I think it's interesting and cool to walk around and just admire some of those houses. What is interesting and very cool in Brevik is that houses are built in the very challenging terrain. So you will see on our videos many houses built on the mountains, rocks that requires some.
Yeah, it's very steep hills,
Yeah.
and I haven't really walked around there during winter a lot, but during summer you can think, how will it be when you have snow and ice, because it is really steep. And you can also wonder, why have they built a house there, because for sure there was no space for a house when they started.
Yeah.
So they have used a lot of dynamite, I think, to get the space for that house. But then you get a view over the sea. A lot of houses can see the sea.
Yeah.
And it's an old fishing town, as most of those towns, or all of the towns on the coast in Norway. So for sure they wanted maybe to see, they are really interested in the sea, and that's just a really charming look now. So we don't live in that town, but we appreciate the look of it. So it's very cool to not always do everything modern and keep something
Traditional.
Yeah, so we really like that look. As Magda mentioned in the beginning, it's very popular to go there in the summer, and I just want to explain a bit more why you should go there, because we just visit to always just buy an ice cream and walk around there because it's so nice. People with boats are always going to Brevik and other similar places, and it's popular, at least during the summer vacation and the weekends, that they take the boat and maybe have a beer and a pizza. It's a very famous pizza restaurant. You just go with the boat to the restaurant, actually.
Yeah.
And you can sit there. And in Norway you can also drive a boat after a beer or two. It's a bit
Not so restricted as car.
yeah, so in the car you can not drink 1 beer, but in the boat you can drink at least 1. So it's a popular thing to then take the boat and have some fun. So it's a very nice place, and a lot of Norwegians enjoy that place in the summer. I must say, in the winter I've always not really liked being there because it's then just a typical abandoned tourist place.
It's a ghost town.
A ghost town with the locals. It's just dark and cold.
Yeah.
So it's two different sides of that town. Our first visit to Brevik this year was to go to the Saint Hans celebration, and that is a celebration of a saint called Saint Johannes, and it's from the Danes that they called him Hans, a shortened version, and that's a Christian celebration on the 24th of June. But this celebration with the big bonfires is actually in the evening of the 23rd of June. And that is from before Christianity, where they put up big bonfires to, for example, scare away the evil spirits and witches. And some places, especially in Denmark, you can also have a paper witch on the bonfire still. And it's also in the midsummer, and a lot of European countries, most European countries maybe, celebrate the midsummer. It's when the sun starts to then go away again. So it's the most, what do you call it, sunny days of the year that day. So it's also a celebration of that. And I know in Sweden it's so important that it's next to Christmas Eve. That's how important that day is. In Norway it's not that important anymore, but a lot of people go because it's cool for the children and it's nice to see a big bonfire.
Yeah, it was very cool. I have never seen such a big bonfire. I know we do the similar thing in Poland, but I've never attended any of those, so that was really great to see. It will be very interesting to go to Sweden and see how they do it. They're going full in with everything and some dancing around the fire and other stuff, so...
Yeah. Next video, we still don't know what that would be, but it will be something from Norway, I'm sure. And I'm a bit curious now if we still have all our Australian friends here on this channel, or we have got some new people watching. And we still want to know if there's any wishes, what you want to see from this place we live here. And we can make a few videos more during the summer if there's something you really want to see here. We hope that you will like this video. Please do that and subscribe so we can keep on growing a bit. That would be nice.
You can always write a hello just in the comment. We are very happy to get some comments and we try to always answer to everyone.
I think I have answered everything until now, and that is some 1,000 comments.
Yeah.
So please ask if you are having any questions.